Manchester United's fans are on edge, and for good reason. The club is facing one of the most challenging starts to a Premier League season in over 3 decades, yet Ruben Amorim remains steadfast in his approach. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite mounting pressure, the Portuguese manager and the club's hierarchy are refusing to pivot, even as critics demand immediate change. Is this stubbornness a sign of conviction or a recipe for disaster? Let's dive into the drama, the debates, and the questions that are splitting opinion among fans and pundits alike. Since Sir Alex Ferguson's departure in 2013, Manchester United has cycled through 8 permanent managers and 2 interim coaches. Now, Ruben Amorim is the 9th in line, and the board has made it clear they're not looking for another quick fix. Amorim's philosophy, anchored by a 3 center-back system and a focus on possession, is non-negotiable. "When I want to change my philosophy, I will change," he declared recently. "If not, you have to change the man." It's a bold stance, but one that's already drawing fire from supporters desperate for results. The numbers don't lie. With just 4 points from 4 games, United's start is their worst since the 1992-93 season. Last year was equally bleak. A record-low Premier League points tally, 42 and 15 defeats. The pain deepened after a 3-0 derby loss to Manchester City, a result many at Old Trafford argue was harsh. While Pep Guardiola's side dominated, United's defensive frailties, like Erling Haaland's clinical second goal, have left fans fuming. Yet there's a pragmatic view in the boardroom. Had Brian Mbeumo's volley struck the net or Casemiro converted a chance, the scoreline might have looked better. Amorim and his team believe they're losing on the margins. But margins only matter if the big picture starts to shift. And this is the part most people miss. The squad's depth is a glaring issue. Injuries to stars like Mason Mount and Matheus Cunha have exposed the lack of backup compared to rivals like Liverpool or Manchester City. Benjamin Sesko, the new signing, is still finding his footing, and Kobbie Mainoo, a promising midfielder, has yet to start a Premier League game this season. Amorim insists Mainoo needs more development, but fans are asking, why not test his talent in high-stakes matches? The manager's hands-on mentorship behind the scenes is clear, but the bench remains his bottleneck. Club legends like Wayne Rooney, Roy Keane, and Gary Neville are sounding alarms. They argue the window for patience is closing, but the boardroom's patience is rooted in a long-term vision, one that demands time to rebuild a squad and a culture. Correcting this isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, one insider told Sky Sports. Yet, with every slip, the chorus of dissent grows louder. Amorim needs a win against Chelsea this weekend to quiet the critics. But even a positive result may not silence the skeptics. So where do you stand? Is Amorim's refusal to bend under pressure a sign of leadership? Or is it a refusal to acknowledge reality? Should Manchester United stick with their current plan? Or is it time to pull the plug and start over? Share your thoughts below. This debate is far from settled.